They can take the entire world hostage. You know, once you have a predatory and especially a rogue theocratic regime like this have nuclear weapons, they can use them in two ways. One, they can threaten you directly with atomic bombs. Secondly, they have a nuclear umbrella, which is what you just mentioned, to threaten you with conventional weapons like regular missiles or terrorists or anything else. And that gives them awesome power. And I think you have to understand that I think Iran would be a nuclear power different from all the other nuclear powers, and some of them are bad enough, but I think they won't obey any rules. And this is so dangerous. Dangerous for Americans, dangerous for Israelis, dangerous for Arabs, dangerous for Europeans. I think it changes history. And that's why I took the unusual step of coming to the Congress, speaking there, something that was not easy to do. And I'm doing it now too, and I'm going to continue doing this. And I think it's important to prevent Iran from having those means. And by the way, if you want to understand how bad this deal is, it not only gives Iran the freedom with an international legitimacy to enrich uranium on an unlimited quantity with much more sophisticated centrifuges in just a few years. It also gives them money, an enormous amount of money to boot. I mean, they're not, it's so absurd. They're lifting sanctions from these terrorists. The other day, just this week, Iran fired, the Revolutionary Guards of Iran fired a missile right in the vicinity of the U.S. consulate in Erbil in Iraq, okay? Those people who are firing these missiles, those people who have murdered Americans left and right, those people who are responsible for more terrorism around the world than anyone else, those people are going to be lifted off sanctions. That's what the Iranians are demanding. So this is absurd. This is the kowtowing of the democratic world, unfortunately of the rest of the world, to this rogue regime, giving it both the weapons of mass death, an enormous pile of cash to boot to continue their aggression. It just doesn't make sense.